Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to see what the masculines are thinking and feeling, because a lot of them are coming forward with communication, and some of them will lie and some of them will tell the truth. So I'm just going to see kind of where their headspace is at. Obviously, I don't get to choose which masculine I pick up on, so let's pray it's an honest one who's not still running from themselves. These conversations are happening every single day. If you want to join my Facebook group, there's lots of divine feminines in there saying about this communication. If you want support, I'll link it below, but we're just going to jump right in. Because as you know, I'm a procrastinator and I don't have a lot of time. If you're waiting on a reading for me, I promise it's coming. I promise. All right. So, Spirit, what are the divine masculines thinking about right now? They're thinking about this conversation that's going to take place. What are the masculines thinking about right now? We just had the full moon, the super moon last night. It is in Capricorn. So you might be feeling that a lot if you're a Capricorn. But you could be feeling it a lot anyways. Okay. So they're having this wake-up call, right? We've got judgment here. We've got justice. So judgment and justice have been coming up a lot, like in my subscription, mine and Melissa's subscription group. It's been coming up a lot because there's so much judgment going on, right? There's so many decisions that are being made, especially about justice. We do have the Lovers. So that is the twins. That is you. That is your connection. What is this decision? What is this justice? I did not want this to be a karmic reading, but the karmic is here and I don't get to choose what we talk about. Okay. Spirit gets to choose what we talk about. So we do have the Queen of Wands, which is karmic energy to me. We do have the Strength card. We do have the Queen of Swords. So Divine Feminine, you're here as well. And you might not be in the best mood. Okay. You're kind of like, I just want the truth, and nothing but the truth, right? Justice. Okay. We do have the Knight of Cups, so there's that conversation. The conversation will be emotional. Now, is it going to go in favor of the karmic, or is it going to go in favor of the Divine Feminine? I hope for everybody, I wish it was for the Divine Feminine, but that's just not the case for everybody. We do have the Ten of Pentacles. Because the masculines are in this family situation with somebody else, one good thing is justice is a divorce. It is a breakup. It is that balancing of energy that is so needed, and they're making a choice. The masculines are feeling a little backed into a corner right now. Okay. Because if they make this choice to leave a karmic partner, they could lose a lot of money. They feel bad, for abandoning them, for abandoning their vows or their promises. So lots of different reasons. And that is what the masculine is thinking about right now. What am I going to lose if I make this decision and choose my Divine Feminine? And that's just what it is. They're really feeling backed into a corner. I don't know any other way to explain it. It's not just the karmic, and then it's not just the Divine Feminine. It's family, it's friends, it's everybody that they have in their lives. They feel like is attacking them because of the choices that they want to make. Okay. What do they want to make? We've got the Six of Cups. They want to be where their soul belongs, which is with you. But everything else in the 3D comes to the forefront of their brain, and it's very scary. It is very scary. They are afraid what people are going to think. They are afraid of losing money. They are afraid of hurting people. Some of them are having children and they're afraid to, pay child support. They're afraid they won't be able to be part of their kids' lives. There's so many different, reasons that they are afraid. The thing is Spirit's here saying, yes, you might lose some things, but think of everything that you're going to gain, right? Because you're the only one who has to live with your regrets. You get one very short life. Live it to the fullest, okay? That's what I'm hearing. All right, so what is this Queen of Wands? So in terms of what the masculine is thinking, what are they thinking about this Queen of Wands? What are they thinking? Clarify the Queen of Wands. Okay, so here we go. We've got abundance. We've got wedding rings. So I could be definitely talking about a masculine who is married or engaged. We have love. We have passion. Some of you are freaking out right now. Don't. It's fine. We do have mask and we have hammer. So the thing with this karmic, the masculine I'm picking up on is married or in a long-term commitment. Okay. Has made promises, feels extremely bad for leaving the situation. The thing is they are understanding. They already know that this love and passion they thought that they had with the karmic, it's all been a lie. Okay. So if they told you, I'm so happy, everything is so great and wonderful, they lied. Okay. It is not great and wonderful. The thing is they didn't realize for the longest time, they thought, oh, we're so happy. We have so much abundance. We have money and a good family life. Some of them that, they still argue, they still fight. But they are starting to really understand what abundance actually is, what unconditional love actually is, because they don't get unconditional love from a karmic. They get it from you, Divine Feminine. So in that passion, that insane chemistry, they're never going to be able to replicate that with a karmic or a soulmate or anybody. So it comes to the forefront of their mind, right? They're starting to understand and see like, wow, I thought that this relationship was very fulfilling. But after meeting you, Divine Feminine, things started to crumble, right? They started to not be on the same page. They had an awakening to what was real happiness, right? What was real love. And they're understanding that they have been trying to make this work with the karmic for so long because they feel bad that they fell in love with somebody else. Okay. Because that's awful. That's mean. If you, have empathy for other human beings, it's mean. It's awful. But at the same time, we are here on this earth to really experience love and choose ourselves to make ourselves happy because it's our life. They're starting to realize that they have been lying to themselves. They've been lying to the karmic. They've been working on this over and over and over. Oh, let's just try again. Let's try again. But the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That is what this is. It will never change. And the masculine is starting to see that and understand that. Okay. They already know. That was a lot of cards for that. So that's what they're thinking about. What is this Strength card? What is this Strength card in terms of the masculine's thoughts? That's a lot of cards again. All right. So we've got date. We've got addiction, which is codependency. It is controlling. It is having a block. They've got sunglasses, which is watching, looking, being gaslighted. We've got ascending, which is awareness and expansion and learning and growing. And then we've got the butterfly, which is relationship evolving to the next phase, inner child healing and growth. So they have been using all of their strength because they are becoming aware to the situation that is their situation. They're becoming aware. They've been aware. Some of them have known for a long time, and they're just too afraid to do anything about it because they think it's their fault, right? Well, if I just try a little harder, which is just codependency. That's all that it is. Codependency is like the worst thing to try to fix, because we always go back to, it's my fault, right? So then you feel bad about yourself, and then you just keep trying and trying, but really it just stems from codependency. It stems from fear of being left, fear of having that attachment gone, fear of looking like, a bad person, fear of a lot of things. So this strength that they have needed is to break this codependent situation with this karmic, okay? And the strength, look, so I'm just asking what the Queen of Swords is, and I got Twin Flames. So we'll see if it comes out again, but that is the Divine Feminine right now. And the masculine is actually very afraid that the Divine Feminine is very cutthroat right now. Very, no bullshit. I want the truth and nothing but the truth. Or so help you, God, right? Because the Divine Feminine is just fed up. Just done. Just over it. Okay, clarify the Queen of Swords. We've got cassette. We've got healthy choices. We've got heart with a key, but it's in reverse. We've got the snake here, and we've got love call, okay, and the clock. So the masculines know that it is time to finally come forward and have this discussion. The thing is that there is still this energy of deceit, right? This is a karmic. So it's like when they speak to you, Divine Feminine, even though they are overflowing with love, they may lie. They may not tell the truth because their hearts are not open. They feel like your heart is not open because you're so like, I'm through with this, right? I'm done. I just want the truth. I just want you to make better choices for yourself, right? Because ultimately, now, some of you might not understand what I'm about to say, and you might take it the wrong way. But ultimately, the masculines, when they make bad choices for themselves, they're also making bad choices for you, since you are the same, okay? So it affects everything in your life, right? But they have seen you, Divine Feminine, make better choices for yourself. They have seen you come above. They've seen you change that way of thinking, that conditioning that you were taught, and it inspires them to do the same, okay? Now, this conversation, this love call, they feel like your heart is not open. So when you do talk to your masculine, try to be very understanding and very loving. Now, I know that's very hard for some of you, me included, because you get to a point where you just get pissed off and you're like, fuck this, this isn't what I want to hear. But as long as your masculine is being truthful and honest, they can't say the wrong thing. It might not be what you want to hear, but it doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means that's where they are on their journey right now, okay? So you have to remember that. Also, they are so afraid to tell you that their conditioning and the things that they've been taught, it's not going to change right now because of the karmic, right? Because of this, because they still don't feel comfortable enough within themselves to speak the truth. So if you do have this conversation with your masculine, flat out ask them, I need the truth. Like, don't lie. I just want the truth, right? Just don't be super bitchy about it. So that's what they're thinking about, but they know that it is time. They can't keep ignoring what this is, right? They just can't. All right, what is this Knight of Cups? So what is this conversation? I mean, obviously the conversation is making a choice, and they may choose to do another cycle with their karmic. There's, just remember you can't change that. So pick yourself up and keep moving forward, right? What is this Knight of Cups? I actually might add the rest of these cards in here. We'll do we go. Okay, my dogs are starting to play fight. I don't know why they always fucking do this when I start a video, but if you hear them, that's why. We've got the dragonfly, which is finding things out, things coming to light, right? That is this conversation. We've got separation, missing you, sadness, unsure of the future. We've got the sword and the rose, which is about truth and clarity. We've got Cupid's arrow, which is about have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, right? It also says hesitation. So during this conversation, your masculine may lie in the beginning and you're like, like we're not doing that. Tell the truth, right? They're very hesitant to do so because they don't want to say the wrong thing. They don't want to hurt you more than necessary. They don't want to make it to where it seems like I'm never coming, because then at that point they're scared to lose you, right? But they're just not ready to take that leap of faith. So when you have this conversation, you need to find out, why are you scared? Why are you not taking this risk? This is how you feel. Why aren't you following that, right? We've got the Phoenix here, which is about growth, a new phase, a changed mind. So this conversation is very imperative because they are thinking so much about the relationship with you and the karmic, and about that love and the way that it's different, because it's very different, right? This could absolutely 100% transform and change their mind. We've got healing heart. So this conversation is going to be very healing. It's going to be very healing for both of you. And it's going to bring it to a point where you both are kind of on the same page, right? Even if it's not what you want to hear, it will still shed light on things that you needed to know. And it'll give you that motivation to move forward with your life and say, okay, go do your thing, do whatever, I don't care. We've got lightning, which is a sudden change, right? Upheaval, transformation. There's so much transformation that's going to take place during this conversation. So it's very important. Once again, Divine Feminine, do not be cutthroat. Do not be mean. Do not, be very cold. Okay. We've got Hand of Cards, which is about taking a risk. It's also about not showing their hand. So even if they don't tell you the full truth, they're also not telling you everything. I know you guys keep hearing my smoke alarm. I haven't changed the battery yet. And then we have soulmates and girl with the snake. So it doesn't surprise me the karmic is here. This conversation will include you, Divine Feminine, and the karmic, okay? Because it is a choice. They have to make a choice. I mean, flat out, that's what it is. They have to make a choice. Now, whether they make the right choice, I guess we'll find out. What is this 10 of Pentacles? I almost want to get these other cards. Here we go. Here we go. Karmic relationship. The golden mirror, which is the karmic, right? So much karmic energy. This is a family situation with this karmic. We've got mirror. We've got I like you. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got coffin. This is an ending. You have to have an ending to bring in space for a new beginning, right? Growth, changed mind. So this conversation is going to be very important to your connection, okay? Now, inside their family situation, there is a mirror. Karmics are also mirrors for you. Karmic relationships, they really bring out the worst in you. So you can really choose yourself, right? They can really choose yourself and see, like, I need to let this go. I'm not happy here. Those are lessons that need to be learned. Lessons that you, Divine Feminine, cannot teach your masculine about choosing themselves. Boys, can you quit, please? They're not going to quit. But that's what it is. And the masculine is looking at that. They understand that it is not the same. They're taking what they've learned and they're trying to say, okay, look, I'm not even in love with the karmic. I might like them. We might be friends. It might be very toxic. It just depends on their situation. But it's not that love. It's not that overwhelming passion, unconditional love that they feel with you, right? So how happy is it really? Because the 10 of Pentacles is very material. It is not emotional, right? Boys. Hey, please stop. And what is this Judgment? I'm running out of cards here. So again, we've got talking, we've got girl talk in reverse, and we've got the Grim Reaper on the bottom of the deck with kisses, which is unconditionally loving, self-indulgence, right? Choosing yourself. That's what this Judgment is. It is bringing upon the masculines like, hello, what are you doing? You're not loving yourself. You're not, really focusing on your shadow work. Some of them are still ignoring it. But what they do realize is the love that they feel for you is just so completely out of this world. It makes them feel like they're crazy. Not kidding, especially if they don't know about the journey. They don't really know what's going on. But Spirit is telling them you have to have this discussion, right? It is time to have this talk. It is time to grow and transform your life. But again, they're very scared to be single. They're very scared to break those codependent ties, which is why this is in reverse, okay? All right, so that's what they're thinking about. This conversation they need to have. Just be careful because some of them, like I said, might lie in the beginning and you got to be like, no child. Nope, we ain't lying. Okay, so let's find out how they're feeling. And we're at 21 minutes already, so I will try to make this fast. I just saw the Emperor. Look, the 10 of Pentacles flew out of the deck in reverse. So how they're feeling, I don't want to be in this family situation anymore, right? I just don't. That's how they're feeling. They're not happy. It's not an actual happy family. So all the people who are going to comment and say, oh, my masculine's so happy with the karmic. This reading isn't for me. Hello. Well, first of all, you're putting that out in the universe. So, do you. But that's just not the truth. Okay. Sometimes people are with people and they're not happy. All right. They are not happy. They are not in love. People stay for reasons that, most of you can't even comprehend. So, all right. What are the masculines feeling right now? So we know what they're thinking. What are they actually feeling about all of this? So I'm not going to take these. We will see what they were, but they told me to put it back. So this is what they were. We'll see if they come back out. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Tower, Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. Okay, they said put it back, but we do have the Lovers here again. So keep seeing the Hermit card. How are the masculines feeling? If any of those cards are supposed to be out, they will be out. I just wasn't supposed to get that many. Okay. What are the masculines feeling about this? Okay. So we've got the 7 of Wands. Again, they're feeling very backed into a corner, right? Got the Knight of Swords. They're feeling like we have to have this conversation now. The Magician. They are feeling that this can come into fruition, right? We've got the 4 of Wands in reverse. So that came back out. We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the 4 of Cups. The 5 of Cups in reverse. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So they feel like this relationship with the karmic, they may be married because the Pentacles, that is husband and wife, right? They may be married or in a long-term committed relationship, but they are not a perfect match. They're just not. This, happy, stable home is not happy and stable, and they feel that and they know that. They're tired of working on it. They're tired of doing the same thing over and over. That's what they feel. Now, in terms of what they think, because the masculines seem to take a logical approach towards mostly everything, they don't really just act upon their feelings or listen to their intuition. They logically think about it. So what they feel compared to what they think is very, very different. They don't want to keep working on it, but logically it makes sense to, right? And then we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So they're kind of over feeling very upset. Like it's to a point where this feeling bad is, for some of them, is getting to a point where they're kind of like, ugh, like I just don't even care anymore, right? Okay. So what is a Seven of Wands? What are they feeling backed into a corner about in their heart space? Why are they feeling trapped and defensive? What is the Seven of Wands? All right, we've got addiction in reverse. We've got cassette again. We've got healthy choices. So it's like they're feeling very defensive because they have been so codependent. Not only that, but the karmic is very codependent on them. They rely on them for, stability, money, I was going to say food, like literally they cook every day. You know what I mean? So it's like the material things that they can offer, the karmics stay because of that, right? The masculines are very, very good men and women, which is why we're so in love with them, right? We've got healthy choices. And then that cassette again. So it's like they feel very backed into a corner because they're trying to let go of this codependency. They're trying to cut that karmic tie. The thing is with this conditioning that they have, if they don't change their mindset, then this is never going to change. So it's, yes, they feel this way. They know that they can't keep doing the same thing over and over. But if they don't change their mindset or actually do it, then this conditioning just keeps replaying, right? But they feel like they can make better choices for themselves. And when they do make better choices for themselves and set those boundaries with a karmic or decide, hey, I'm not happy here anymore, well, guess what? They feel very trapped. They feel very cornered because there's arguing and fighting and there's a lot of disrespect, okay? Some of them are being emotionally manipulated. So a lot goes into that, but in their hearts, they are fighting for this, all right? So we've got the Knight of Swords. So what is this Knight of Swords here? What is this Knight of Swords? So this conversation, look, we got love call, talking, love, unconditional love, and Hand of Cards, risk. All of these together with the butterfly, which is relationship evolving to the next phase. This conversation that you're going to have in their heart, they feel like they want to take that risk. Okay, their thoughts are different. They don't know. But in their heart and soul, they want to make this decision and they want to say that to you. So remember that when you have this conversation, that in their hearts, they feel a very different way from what they're saying out loud. And let them know that, hey, little dummy, remember I can feel you and you're lying to my face. Like, please be honest, okay? That's what they feel. They want this conversation, how they want it to go. They just want to express their love and say, you know what, let's do it. Let's move forward. That's how they feel in their hearts. What is this Magician? The Magician is the twin flame card. Right? The Magician is you. You are that magic. We've got separation. We've got mirror, which is twin flames. We've got abundance. Okay, so it's like they want to create in their hearts. They want to come back together. They want to end this separation. They want to love you and be with you and have so much abundance with you. That's what they feel and want in their heart and soul. I mean, it's as simple as that. What is this Four of Wands in reverse? I just saw the Grim Reaper. What's this Four of Wands in reverse? So we've got Coffin, which is death, right? Wedding rings. This is in reverse. They want to end this marriage or commitment that they are in. They feel that in their hearts. They know that in their hearts. So basically they are having this argument between their heart and their brain every single day. They know that they want to move forward. They feel it. They feel you. But then their logical part of their brain and their ego, that fear is like, well, you can't do that, right? How dare you choose yourself? So this is what they feel. They know that this karmic relationship is over. It's done. It's just done, you know? What is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? There it is. There it is. So we've got the Grim Reaper. Okay, this is the karmic. This is the relationship is over. They know for sure that this person is not for them. They don't even talk most of the time, you guys. They do have conversations, but like the energy I'm feeling, it's super awkward. Some of them do pretty much, they have conversations in arguments, right? And the masculine's like, I'm done dealing with this. Or the karmic is like, I just don't even want to talk about it. Because the conversation is going to go like this. We're done. It's over. I'm single. I'm, heading out. I'm going to go date. I'm going to do my thing. There's no love here with the heart and the key in reverse. There's no love. There's no more growth, right? The dragonfly is in reverse. There is no more growth here. The masculines are also seeing that who the karmics really are, right? Compared to you, Divine Feminine, you're very aware. You're the light. You're angels, right? They think you're angels. So it's like compared to you, this person will never match up. And I don't mean that in a mean way, but some people are very closed-minded. They're very emotionally immature. They're manipulative. You know what I mean? So it's like they are seeing that, and they're seeing that the love is not there. They feel in their hearts their relationship is already over. It's already dead. And they can't really adapt to the situation anymore. Also, with this coming up on the karmic in their hearts, they know that the karmic feels the same way. So it's not just the masculines. Some of the karmics are hanging on because of what the masculine can provide, but they're not really happy either, you guys. What is this Eight of Pentacles in reverse? We've got karmic relationship. Okay, so what is not working? What don't they want to work on? Like I said earlier, they don't want to work on the karmic relationship anymore. We've got engagement ring. They don't want to work on this commitment. They feel that in their hearts. Okay, we do have the runner, but it's in reverse, which is actually a very good thing because they feel like they can't run from this anymore. They have to be head on. They have to be honest, and they have to say it. They have to speak it. The thing is, though, is yes, they feel that in their hearts, but it just depends on how long is it going to take them to build up the courage to actually do it. What is this Five of Cups in reverse? This is the longest fucking reading. What is this Five of Cups in reverse? We've got the palm tree, which is stability, security, that growth, right? We've got the mask. We've got the golden mirror, which is the karmic again. We've got the chaser and stabbed in the back. So here's the thing with the butterfly, okay? And we've got not enough under that with girl with a snake. I might as well take them. What does this mean? It means that they are very tired of living behind a mask. They're tired of living in the past. They're tired of retrying. They're tired of being sad. They're tired of thinking about their losses. They know at this point in their heart and their soul, like, they will be much happier if they leave the situation because these karmics make them feel like they are not enough. And them not feeling enough emotionally is actually a big reason why they have not taken any action, because they feel like you deserve better. They feel bad, that codependency. It's very hard to break. But with this chaser here, they're tired of, it's like chasing this relationship with these people that it's never going to be what they expect, right? They had this idea in their head that it was going to be a certain kind of way, and that's what they've been chasing. They've also been chasing that high that they feel with you and thinking that maybe I can replicate this with somebody else, and it doesn't happen, okay? the golden mirror, which is the karmic. It's a very one-sided relationship. I don't care what your masculine tells you. I'm so happy, blah, 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 blah. Lies. They're not. And they don't feel that unconditional love. They don't feel that passion. And they know that. And they're tired of that. Okay. They are tired of it. So in their hearts, they know that they are gaining strength to what? To move forward, to have that separation. All right. Because they've been growing so much, which is why this Five of Cups is even in reverse. Boys. Jeez. All right. What's this King of Pentacles? And then we're going to close out after some messages because this is a long ass video. I'm sure half of you left already. All right. What's this King of Pentacles? We know that's the masculine. Ugh, I love this. So in their hearts, we've got ascending, right? Becoming aware of what their hearts are. We've got soulmate on the bottom of the deck. That connection. They are aware of that connection. We've got clock. They know that it's time. Time is running out. They feel. We've got lightning. In their hearts, it was a very big surprise that they felt even strong enough. This king is in the upright. So they're feeling very stable in their decisions. It's about actually doing it. We got the sword and the rose. They know the truth. They know in their hearts and souls the truth because they've been through this awakening, the phoenix. They know what it is. They want to rekindle. They want to change their minds in their heart. It's like their heart wants one thing, right? Which is you. Their thoughts trick them because of fear and ego and codependency and abandonment issues. And I made this promise. I have to stay here. So their mind tricks them into thinking that this can't happen. But in their heart, they know. And in their heart, they are coming. Okay. This is a meeting. This is, a conversation. And they will have this conversation with you. They will. Wow. That was a lot of information. So, okay. All right, I'm just going to do some messages really quickly, and then I'm going to close out. If you guys want a personal reading, my email will be below. If you want to join mine and Melissa's subscription group, send me an email. We have readings, cleansings, daily updates, individual love letters. It's a good time. Follow me on Instagram. Instagram baddie. Actually, I don't even post pictures of myself on there. I don't. It's just tarot reading, so... All right, masculine, what do you want to say right now? So here's the problem. Here's the problem. I don't know how to express myself. So during this conversation, remember that, Divine Feminine, your masculine has a really hard time expressing themselves. You gotta pull it out of them, okay? I'm feeling stuck, and they are. I'm healing past life trauma. I was in denial. My soul yearns for you. Okay, so remember that while you're having this conversation, and if you start getting mad, pissed, you're like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm done. How dare you? The audacity, right? Remember that their soul, the way that you feel about them is the exact same way they feel about you because you are the same, all right? So don't let them little sneaky motherfuckers lie to you. What does the masculine want to say? All right. I feel a special bond between, I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. Okay? That's facts. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. You are irreplaceable. You're irreplaceable. So don't forget that. You heard me? Don't forget that. Remember who you are. All right, last messages. One more shuffle, they say. There we go. I've accepted who you are to me. In their hearts and their souls, they know. They know everything. They're not dummies. I know I call them little dummies, but I mean it in a loving way. I'll say it to my masculine's face. I could never forget you. That's true. Yes, I love you, but I can't imagine hurting someone I love so much. This is a huge lesson for the masculines because they do love you and they don't understand why they do hurt you because they love you so much, okay? We've got 1,000 Years by Christina Perry, so they could be sending you music. We've got 333, which to me is the masculine feminine coming together with source, merging. You could be seeing threes. Your Arms Feel Like Home by 3 Doors Down. That is a beautiful song. They want you to listen to it, but also, again, with the music. I've loved you for lifetimes because with you, I'd withstand all of hell to hold your hand. So this is a song lyric. What's the song? Far Away, I think, by Nickelback. What this actually means is finally, you know what? We can go through hell, but I'm going to hold your hand the whole way, okay? You turn me on like no one else can. I love how they throw that in there. Little naughties. I can't wait to kiss your pretty face. Can we start over? Who was I to make you wait? Right. Who were you? Again, with the audacity. I'm scared of what people will think. Now, this is a big one because they are. They are scared. But, you know, once again, that's a lesson. You get one life. How are you going to live it? Are you going to live it with regrets? God made you just for me. You are my queen/king. Here by Me by 3 Doors Down. So again, with the music, you are my world. Text me and I'm leaving the karmic. So yes, eventually you are their choice. All right. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take to get there. Text me. Maybe they're telling you to text them. Use your discernment. But either way, this conversation is happening. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to close out here. This reading took way longer than expected. I love you. I love you. 7. I love you. Bye.